probably cut in the middle there. Now Carson can try to bonk the Sharpest Noodle.
Mm-hmm. If I get RNG screwed, I might swap over to Annihilate. If I get RNG screwed too many times...
I need to actually evolve my Annihilates. Had some shiny Primates.
Fitting that it ended up here, of all places.
The blue hedgehog again. Here, of all places.
Ooh, Slug Bomb.
Ooh, Golduck.
Go away. Go away. The Duck's core hasn't been relevant in years.
Nice.
Oh, funny, somewhat. Oh, huge power. Oh, everyone's just going in.
Belly Drum is good. If you can pull it off, and Iron Hands is just good anyway. Huge power if you just want to...
Please don't be a fucking idiot and just, like, huge power choice band close combat or, like, high jump kick or something. If you're doing that, please put Dream Punch on that fucking thing. Though with that, I just thought about a funny, besides, Iron Hands, another good, like... Now, this still has some problems because you're not about to do what I think you're going to do, are you? But if you want to resist, like, all of this thing's, moves, huge power Azumarill actually shuts this thing down real good. Why?
What?
Why?
Hariyama's good. You just Flame Orb into Drain Punch.
Unless they're absolutely going in and out of... Does regular Hariyama get Belly Drum?
Yes.
Is man about to go in?
Some people are just doing the Drain Punch Flame Orb version because it hazes too much. That was gonna... I had a Trick Room Hariyama, and that was gonna be my dumb backup plan.
I'll boost her energy. Illumination. Oh good, not me. I'm going to open with a Ivy, a Cudgel. Yeah, because it's doing Haze straight out of the gate, because it does that after basically any super effective hit. Yeah, do that, I can live those.
There's Shield. Belly Drum. Hariyama's burned!
Of course it's a burn.
And it... I'm just trying to watch what the Hariyama's doing, cause Iron Hands Drain Punch. Hariyama Drain Punch. A lot of people were like, due to the nature...
damn it, game.
A lot of people were like, due to the nature of the way this works, you just get a burn and just don't bother belly drumming. Just have Hariyama punch this thing real good because burn damage is ignored if you're a gut user. And I've had to explain that to so many people.
Please don't crit again.
This fat boy's holding on.
Yes.
And I'll do most of it. Yeah.
And, I don't care if I die, it's so low, one of them literally just needs to punch it. Punch it, you dipshits. Yeah, there we go.
Yes. Hariyama's a good backup choice because you can just flame orb, guts boost. And a lot of people recommended doing that even without belly drum.
Yeah.
Covers that.
Yes. That usually will like fly
I
right.
know. Do love me some Hariyama though. You don't need to go completely in because the guts boost is a 50% damage increase. So you just get your 50%, you just drain punch and use some other moves because once the shield is gone, your 50% start punching decent holes in that thing.
Ow.
Mm-hmm. So, that covers that.
Yes.
With that out of the way, though, I can do my outro and everything. This is a single video, definitely. I might have muted or cut past some coughing. God, I hate when that happens. So, basically, I've started saying this as well. Subscriptions help a lot if you enjoy the content. Subscriptions go a long way because YouTube will start to recommend our videos more if we get more subscriptions and the channel blows up. So, subscriptions, super helpful. I have a Patreon. It's usually linked in the pinned comment in the video description. And basically, lowest tier is $1 and you get videos early. The other tiers are easy enough to understand, but I want more people in those tiers before I fully utilize those. Financial support would be nice. It's not needed inherently, but it would be nice. Because I was looking at like $1,000 worth of hard drives and a battery backup. Because I was going to get comically large hard drives and some extra stuff. Try to do this one idea I have, but with that said, this video is over and I'm going to basically end off, but I'm going to do the final outro thing I usually do. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how do you feel about this raid constantly using haze? Because I do feel like that was a little bit excessive, since the best way to beat most raids is setup, and yet this raid constantly uses haze on top of the raid boss ability to basically reset stats and stuff. And I feel like a lot of people want to set up. If you time setup right, you can get one good hit in. But that sort of becomes the issue with this specific raid. The lack of setup, I do think, is a little bit dumb. But if you set up at the right time, you can normally get one hit in. And once the shield is gone, you can easily do massive chunks of damage. Because you basically are fighting something that can't take hits all that well. Chien-Pao is not defensive. It never was. And again, sometimes I might say Chien-Pao, but some people say Chien-Pao, some people say Chien-Pao, or somewhere in the middle, but I'm getting off topic here. I just think the use of haze is a little bit cheap, because I feel like setup in a raid is fine, because raids by design are supposed to be something you can't easily beat without a little bit of work. And this raid basically likes to haze every 5 fucking seconds generally. So if you set up, you can generally only get 1 or 2 turns before haze goes off. And this raid also loves to do the raid boss thing of constantly resetting the board anyway. Since all raids can do that anyway, I think haze was excessively mean. This isn't the hardest raid ever, but God, that's annoying. And I'm sure a lot of you are also annoyed by that, especially because I saw a meme floating around that was basically a joke about people trying to use belly drum and swords dance and stuff. And then it was a joke about haze basically happening every other turn. So a lot of people are getting kind of tired of people trying to set up. But if you set up once between certain turns and certain HP thresholds, you can actually normally get one boosted hit in. But at this point, the best damage dealer will always be something that can constantly do repetitive burst damage in order to basically do decent chunks, which is why a lot of people decided Guts Hariyama with Drain Punch is the best way to basically do burst damage, because Drain Punch through Guts gives you decent hits every turn, and the raid can't reset your Guts boost. And because you don't have stat changes, you basically get a weird turn cycle of doing decent chunks. So Hariyama is overall pretty good if you use Guts in a Flame Orb, but I'm starting to ramble. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them all on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.